In the heart of Rome, within the shadows of the world's smallest state, there exists a figure often whispered about but rarely seen in the spotlight. He wears no gold, no white silk, and no triple crown. While the world watches the white pope on the balcony of St. Peter's, another man wields a power so vast, so silent, that for centuries, he has been known by a chilling title, the Black Pope. Officially, he is the superior general of the Society of Jesus, the Jesuits. But why the Black Pope? The nickname isn't about race or darkness. It's about two things: the color of his simple black cassock and the sheer scale of his influence. Like the Pope, he is elected for life. He commands an army of nearly 15,000 highly educated men, priests, scientists, and scholars, operating in over 100 countries. From the halls of Georgetown to the astronomical observatories of the Vatican, the Jesuits are the intellectual elite of the Catholic Church. And at their head stands one man. To understand this power, we must go back to 1534. A Basque soldier named Ignatius of Loyola, his legs shattered by a cannonball, traded his sword for a cross. He founded the Society of Jesus as a spiritual army. Unlike other monks, Jesuits were not confined to cloisters. They were God's Marines, sent to the front lines of education, diplomacy, and exploration. They became the confessors to kings and the tutors to the world's most powerful families. By the 18th century, the Jesuits were so influential that they became a threat to the monarchs of Europe. In 1773, the unthinkable happened. Under immense political pressure from the kings of France, Spain, and Portugal, Pope Clement XIV officially suppressed the Jesuit order. The Black Pope was imprisoned, and the order was erased from the map. Almost. In a twist of history, the Jesuits survived in Russia under Catherine the Great, who refused to publish the Pope's decree. 41 years later, they were restored, returning to Rome more organized and more determined than ever. This history of secrecy and survival fueled centuries of conspiracy theories. Are they the secret masters of the New World Order? Did they sink the Titanic? Are they the real power behind the CIA? While many of these claims are the stuff of fiction, the reality is arguably more fascinating. The Jesuits don't rule from the shadows. They influence through the mind. By educating the world's leaders, the Jesuits have shaped the intellectual fabric of modern civilization. Today, we live in a unique moment in history. For the first time, the White Pope, Pope Francis, is himself a Jesuit. This has led many to ask, is the Black Pope now more powerful than ever? Or has the distinction between the two thrones finally vanished? Under the current Superior General, Arturo Sosa, the Jesuits have pivoted toward the peripheries, focusing on climate change,
Padre
refugees,
Sosa,
and
siempre es un
social
placer.
justice.
El placer
They
es mío,
remain
Santo
the
Padre. Su
Vatican's
trabajo es
most
vital para
potent
la
tool
Iglesia.
for diplomacy and change. The Black Pope remains a figure of mystery, a symbol of an order that has survived suppression, exile, and war. He may not have a throne, but his influence is woven into the very stones of the Vatican and the minds of millions across the globe. The question isn't whether the Black Pope has power, it's how he chooses to use it.